Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Saturday Top 10, where today, guys, we're going to be counting down the top 10 most annoying enemies in Treyarch Zombies history. These are things that just piss me off so much. But anyways, guys, next week we're going to be doing the top 10 worst ways to die in Treyarch Zombies history. So make sure you guys comment that down below. And without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. And for those of you guys saying I should include IW and stuff like that, I'm not going to include IW, because if I include IW, I have to include World War II, and I never want to play that game again, straight up. So I'm not going to include it. So let's get right into it, guys. Coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be the Napalm Zombies from Shangri-La. Now, the thing that really annoys me about the Napalm Zombies is not only do you have to sometimes get burned a little bit, but you literally can't protect yourself against the fire if you don't have Jug, because like PhD, for example, does not work. Now, if you shoot it with the baby gun and then it explodes like as you run into it, you still get damaged a lot. If you go really close to it and then run away, it also damages you a lot. So really, I think the Napalm Zombies are really annoying because it totally disrupts the game you're having. If you're doing like high rounds or anything like that, you literally have to run towards the Napalm Zombie and then run away, or blow it up with like Mustang and Sally's or something. It just always is in the way, I've noticed. So it comes in here at the number 10 spot. Coming in at the number 9 spot is going to be Yuri Zavoyski, or the Pentagon Thief, on 5. Now, personally, I don't have a huge problem with him. I always blow him up with Mustang and Sally's. That's my go-to weapon on 5 for killing him really quickly. But if you're playing in a co-op game, just expect that he's probably not going to die. It's really frustrating when you have teammates that have no idea what they're doing. They're always going to lose like the MP5 or maybe their best weapon, and then you have to take it on yourself to kill him, just so you can get, you know, a fire sale and a max ammo, or you can just get a max ammo. Honestly, I feel like the Pentagon Thief is not that bad, and you get really good rewards, like the bonfire sale, so you can pack a bunch for 1,000 points is awesome. But it does get a little bit frustrating sometimes, especially in co-op games. All right, guys, coming in at the number 8 spot is another annoyance, and that is the Ascension Monkeys, of course, on Ascension. Now, the big thing that really irks me about these guys is when you have one perk on one side of the map and another perk on the other side of the map, and you want to keep both of them. Like, for example, if you have Jug and it's like locked behind both doors, you're fine, obviously, but you have Speed Cola, you have Stamina Up, and you have PhD. Like, you have to literally cover all 3 corners of the map, and that's just so frustrating. Overall, the Ascension Monkeys are cool because you get a free perk, but if you like throw a grenade at them, they'll literally pick it up and throw it back at you, and stuff like that. Like, they're really annoying, so they had to be on this list, and it comes in at the number 8 spot. All right, guys, coming in at the number 7 spot is the first thing from Black Ops 4, and that is the Catalyst Zombies. Holy crap, are these things annoying. So the ice ones make the zombies a lot stronger. You have to worry about the fire ones blowing up next to you and dealing a ton of damage. You have to worry about the electric ones blinding you, and then you also take a lot of damage from the acid ones, the green ones. So overall, like, all 4 of these are super annoying. I love Chaos so much, but these different Catalyst Zombies really irk me a lot, and especially when they throw a ton of them at you. Once you get past like round 10 or 15, like, it's just non-stop over and over. So those definitely annoy me, and they come in at the number 7 spot. Coming in at the number 6 spot is going to be the Thrashers from Zetsuba Noshima. Now, obviously, you can't control all the spores on the map, but sometimes they just explode when zombies are near them, and then they turn into Thrashers. Now, the really annoying thing about Thrashers is when you finally kill them, it also leaves residue from the spores, which can also in turn spawn more Thrashers, which gets really frustrating. Now, if you have the Masamune, you can deal with them pretty well. Like, it's not that hard in the boss fight, honestly. You just shoot at the ground and eventually they'll like die, or you can get Marshall's papped and you'll be fine. But I just find that Thrashers are another mini boss, kind of like the Napalm Zombies, that just disrupt your game completely, and it's really frustrating sometimes. So they had to be here at the number 6 spot. All right, guys, coming in at the number 5 spot is maybe one that you weren't thinking of, and that is the Nova Bombers from Alpha Omega. Holy crap, are these the most annoying things ever. So when you turn on power, like it's not that bad, but you get a ton of them spawning. But when they spawn in the later rounds, not only do they end up shutting off Pack-a-Punch and make the valves like all filled with acid again and clogged, so you have to declog it, but also they shoot zombies and then they run like super sprinters, which is probably the most annoying thing. Like even turning on the valves at the start of the game is really annoying because it spawns those super fast guys, but later on, like once you get into the higher rounds, it's just game over, dude. Those things are so annoying. So they had to be here on the list. I just absolutely despise them so much. All right, guys, I want to preface the number 4 spot before we actually get into it. And that is the fact that I love Dead of the Night. I think it's a great map, but the Nosferatus are pretty frustrating. I think everyone dislikes the Nosferatus. I don't usually have a problem with them, but when you get low health and you can't regen your health right away, that can get very frustrating. And also when the Crimson Nosferatus like bite on your neck, it is really weird. Like I remember being genuinely scared the first time I played Dead of the Night, like in the boss fight. I got bit by one of those things and I was like, what the hell is going on? Like I thought I was gonna die completely. So that was kind of cool. I wasn't like genuinely scared, but it was kind of just something I didn't expect. So I think the Nosferatus are pretty annoying, but if you have like the wonder weapon, you'll be fine. Alistair's Annihilator literally like destroys them all. So overall, it comes in here at the number 4 spot. All right, guys, coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be the Panzers on Origins, Drak, and the Krasny Soldats from Cold War that are on Mauer der Toten and also Outbreak, if you want to include Outbreak. But overall, all of these guys are really freaking annoying. Yeah, on Drak, you have these stun grenades that literally stun you and then also damage you as well, which is really frustrating. On Origins, they will literally grab you with the Claw of Death and pull you in, and if you don't shoot out in time, they'll just bring you toward a horde of zombies and then blast you with its flamethrower, which is annoying. And then the Krasny Soldats also have a flamethrower. I think that the Panzers are pretty easy to kill if you have good weapons, but obviously if you don't have like a staff or something on Origins, it's going to be a little more difficult. So I had to put them here on the list at number 3. All right, guys, coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be the Orda from Outbreak. Yes, I literally played Outbreak for this video. I am not a fan of Outbreak, but the Ordas in Outbreak are literally the most annoying bosses in all of Call of Duty Zombies besides the number 1 spot. I literally have gameplay of me shooting it. I didn't even kill it. I died when I was playing before I even killed the Orda. They just have way too much health. Like I'm literally on round 2 of Outbreak. I have a Pack-a-Punch gun that's upgraded to blue rarity and I still can't kill this thing. And I used Ring of Fire too. Like I don't know what's going on, man. I've always thought the Ordas are just too annoying when it comes to Outbreak, but man, like the rewards aren't even that good. It seems like every time I kill one, I get like a Pack-a-Punch M82 or something and that's it. Like it's really not that good. I think I've gotten the ray gun once, if I'm even lucky. Like I can't even remember because I usually just avoid them. But yeah, the Ordas are so annoying, so they had to be high up on this list. All right, guys, now we have 3 honorable mentions. Just want you guys to know I did not include Brutus on this list because I find him too easy to kill, along with a lot of other enemies that are just too easy to kill. But the first honorable mention is going to be the Witches from Buried. When they take 2,000 points and you only have like 5,000, it can be really frustrating because you won't be able to Pack-a-Punch right away. Next up is the Templar Zombies on Origins. Holy crap. These guys disrupt the entire game whenever you're playing Origins. I was doing the Pack-a-Punch challenge like a couple weeks ago, as you guys remember last week. And yeah, I had the Templar Zombies on me, just knocking off generator after generator. And it was so frustrating because you got to get there as fast as you can. And if you use a staff, you don't get a max ammo, which is also annoying. So you want to make sure you have like a pretty good gun as your secondary. So that's frustrating. I just really dislike Templars. And last but not least, guys, is going to be Nova Crawlers, but more specifically the ones on Moon that teleport. Oh my goodness, those things are so annoying. You go to shoot one of them and then it teleports closer to you and you miss your shots, and that just annoys the hell out of me so much. So yeah, that's definitely one that deserved to be on this list. And now let's get into the number 1 spot. All right, guys, coming in at the #1 spot is the most annoying enemy in all of Call of Duty Zombies. It's the Moon Cosmonaut. These guys are super, super annoying, especially on the later rounds. Every single time it spawns, you have to multiply the round you're on by 3,000, and that's how much health it has. So when you're in the later rounds, this thing's going to take a ton of ammo to kill, and you can't even use the zap gun or the wave gun against them, which is the wonder weapon of the map. So that doesn't help matters at all either. But every single time, the Cosmonaut's going to be behind the door that I'm going through, and then it grabs me and I lose Jug literally every single time. I don't care what people say. It's not the first perk. It's always Jug for me every time. So I absolutely despise the Cosmonauts, and they had to be #1 on my list without a doubt. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the top 10 most annoying enemies in Call of Duty Zombies. Once again, comment down below the worst way to die in Call of Duty Zombies for next week. I'm probably going to need some ideas, but I'm going to include my personal opinion again. But I hope you guys have a fantastic April. I hope you enjoyed April Fool's Day yesterday, and see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, tomorrow is going to be a quiz with Crazy Rabbits. Make sure you guys check that out as well. Peace out.